Screen, okay. Screen వస్తుందా?
సారీ యా కనిపిస్తాను.
ఓకే, నేను మొదలెడదాం అయితే. ఓకే, 242nd సెషన్, 100th సరిగ్గా అయిపోయింది. లాస్ట్ టైం 101
యా
నుంచి మొదలెడతాము. వినాయక నమస్తుభ్యం సతతం మోదక ప్రియ నిర్విఘ్నం కురు నో దేవ సర్వకార్యేషు సర్వదా. సరస్వతి నమస్తుభ్యం వరదే కామరూపిణి విద్యారంభం కరిష్యామః సిద్ధిర్భవతు నో సదా. గురుర్బ్రహ్మా గురుర్విష్ణుః గురుర్దేవో మహేశ్వరः గురుः సాక్షాత్ పరం బ్రహ్మ తస్మై శ్రీ గురవే నమః. శ్రీరామ రామ రామేతి రమే రామే మనోరమే సహస్రనామ తత్తుల్యం రామనామ వరాననే. ఆపదామపహర్తారం దాతారం సర్వసంపదాం లోకాభిరామం శ్రీరామం భూయో భూయో నమామ్యహం. రామాయ రామభద్రాయ రామచంద్రాయ వేధసే రఘునాథాయ నాథాయ సీతాయాః పతయే నమః. శ్రీరాఘవం దశరథాత్మజమప్రమేయం సీతాపతిం రఘుకులాన్వయరత్నదీపం ఆజానుబాహుమరవిందదళాయతాక్షం రామం నిశాచర వినాశకరం నమామి. ఆంజనేయమతిపాటలాననం కాంచనాద్రికమనీయ విగ్రహం పారిజాతతరుమూలవాసినం భావయామి పవమాననందనం. యత్ర యత్ర రఘునాథకీర్తనం తత్ర తత్ర కృతమస్తకాంజలిం బాష్పవారి పరిపూర్ణలోచనం మారుతిం నమత రాక్షసాంతకం. బుద్ధిర్బలం యశోధైర్యం నిర్భయత్వమరోగత అజాడ్యం వాక్పటుత్వం చ హనుమత్స్మరణాద్ భవేత్. కూజంతం రామ రామేతి మధురం మధురాక్షరం ఆరుహ్య కవితా శాఖాం వందే వాల్మీకి కోకిలం. సో అద్యతన పంచాంగం నవంబర్ 29 విశ్వావసనామ సంవత్సరే దక్షిణాయనే హేమంతర్తౌ కార్తీకమాసే శుక్లపక్షే నవమీ తిథి టిల్ 12:45 ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. స్థిరవాసరः పూర్వభాద్రపద నక్షత్రం టిల్ 3:52 PM ఫాలోడ్ బై ఉత్తరభాద్రపద. వజ్రయోగः టిల్ 4:35 PM ఫాలోడ్ బై సిద్ధియోగः. కౌలవ కరణం టిల్ 12:45 ఎండింగ్ విత్ ది coinciding with the ending of the Navami Tithi, followed by Taitila Karanam till 11:57, almost midnight, followed by Garakaranam. Suprabhatam. So last time manam 100th Sarga, sorry, we did till 100th Sarga, where it was called Kachit Sarga, one of the special Sargas, where so many questions were asked by Rama in terms of all the things that a ruler, administrator should be looking after. So those were sort of very good lesson for us. Political administration lesson, political science lesson, kind of a bullet points that we received in the form of inquiry from Bharata. We'll continue from 101st Sarga. It's a smaller one. By the way, so Ayodhya Kanda has 119 Sargas. So very soon we'll be completing Ayodhya Kanda and entering Aranya Kanda after that. अथ एकोत्तरशततमः सर्गः.
एकोत्तरशततमः सर्गः.
Sarga Nama, I think I didn't put it right. This is incorrect. रामस्य वचनं श्रुत्वा भरतः प्रत्युवाचः किं मे धर्माद्विहीनस्य राजधर्मः करिष्यति.
राजधर्मः करिष्यति.
Hmm. So, Bharata, after listening to all those inquiries, Bharata, Ramasya Vachanam Shrutva, by listening to all the questions, inquiries of Rama, Bharata Pratyuvachaha, Bharata replied back, saying what? Kim me dharmat vihinasya rajadharma karishyati. What is all this rajadharma that you have inquired about, Rama? How is it going to help me, or how can I implement it when I am dharmat vihinasya me mama mama dharmat vihinasya rajadharma kim karishyati. I am one who is what do you say, who is fallen from the rajadharma. I don't I don't seem to be eligible for rajadharma. Such me, how I mean, how can then I be following anything? You have asked me so many questions. I don't think I deserve that Rajadharma. Why? He's going to say it in the next line. Shashvatoyam sada dharma
शाश्वतोऽयं सदा धर्मः
sthitosmasu nararshava.
स्थितोऽस्मासु
Nararshava.
नराश्रभ
Ah. Jyeshte putre sthite raja
ज्येष्ठे पुत्रे स्थिते राजा
na kaniyan bhaven nrupaha.
न कनीयान् भवेन् नृपः.
Ah. So that is why I don't belong to Rajadharma. What are you asking me, Rama? Is how he's saying. What is he saying? Ayam dharma sada shashvataha. This dharma is an eternal dharma. What is it? Um, Asmasu Nararshabha, O Nararshabha Rama, O best of the men Rama. Asmasu, in us, in our dynasty, in our culture, in our the whole times, in all our times, asmasu ayam dharma shashvataha sthitaha. This dharma has been there eternal forever. And what is it? Jeshte putre sthite. In while the elder son is living, while the elder son is still there, न कनीयान भवेत नृपः. ज्येष्ठः कनीयान. Kaniyan is the younger one. The younger one shall never be the king. Nrupaha kaniyan na bhavet. When Jeshtaha putraha sthite. When the elder one is existing, living, still living, surviving, the younger one shall not be the king. So Rajadharma doesn't apply to me, Rama. You are asking incorrectly, but rather, sa samruddham maya sardham
समृद्धां मया सार्धम्
ayodhyam gaccha raghava
अयोध्यां गच्छ राघव.
abhishechayam atmanam
अभिषेचय आत्मानं
kulasyasya bhavayanah.
कुलस्यास्य भवायनः.
Hmm. So he's then saying, okay, so that being the dharma, Rama, please you follow dharma. What is it? Sa samruddham ayodhyam raghava maya sardham gaccha. Hence, you come along with me, you come back along with me to that Ayodhya, which is samruddham, which is fully, what do you say? Flourishing Ayodhya. So you come back to that flourishing Ayodhya, Rama. Abhishechaya Atmanam. Please coronate yourself. For what? Kulasya bhavaya naha. For our dynasty's sake, for our family's bhavaya, for the welfare of our family, for the wealth of our family's sake. Bhava is in this context welfare, or for the well wishes of our family, you please coronate yourself, because the dharma is elder son should be the king, and now when the elder one is existing, younger one cannot be, so I cannot become the king, is what Bharata replying back. And he is saying further, राजानं मानुषं प्राहुः
राजानं मानुषं प्राहुः
देवत्वे सम्मतो मम
देवत्वे समत्वं मम सम्मतो मम
यस्य धर्मार्थसहितं
यस्य धर्मार्थसहितं
वृत्तम् आहुरमानुषम्.
वृत्तम् आहुरमानुषम्.
Especially in this situation when uh, prahuhu, they all say, what do they say? Rajanam manusham prahuhu. That man who is the Raja, he is said to be dharmas artha sahitam. He is, he has been renowned. He's been told by people. People call him, people quote him as, even though he's a man, Manushaha, Raja, king, even though he's a mortal physical person, a king as a man, Amanusham dharmartha sahitam vrittam prahuhu. So, even though he's a man and a king, but people call him, seem him to be dharma artha sahitam. Because of his adherence to dharma and artha, amanusham vrittam. And to adhere to the dharma and artha, he has gone beyond humanly efforts, endeavors. He has done, he has never, what do you say, fallen down to ordinary human levels. He was beyond human levels to keep the dharma and artha sahita vritta. Vritta means character, his behavior, his interactions. And so, devatve sammataha mama. For me, he is divine. He is like divine. Who? He is the father, King Dasharatha. Such being such person, being Dasharatha, being like that, and then the other also meaning also is Devatve Sammataha. He also has joined gods, which means he left the board. He didn't still say that directly. He's going to say that now. Kekayaste cha mayi
कीकयस्ते च मयि तु
tvayi charanyamashrite
त्वयिचारण्यमाश्रिते
ashrite
माश्रिते
tvayi cha aranyam ashrite
ओ
tvayi charanyam
त्वयि
ashrite.
त्वयिचारण्यम आश्रिते
I think I should not have had a blank there. Tvayi charanyam ashrite divamaryo gato raja
दिवमार्त्यो गतो राजा
यायजूकः सतां मतः.
यायजूकः सतां मतः.
So, such great Dasharatha, who is superhuman, beyond human king, Kekayastecha Mai tu. While I was still situated in Kekaya with our grandparents there, with my grandparents there, Tvaicha Aranyam Ashrite, and in you gone and taken refuge in the forests, Aryaha Raja, that noble king, Divam Gataha, he had to leave for the other worlds. Yayujakaha Satam Mataha, all the such Raja who is Yayujakaha, who has been doing Ashwamedhadi Yaga Karta, such Yayujakaha Satam Mataha, all the great people have have accepted him to be Yayujakaha. Yayujakaha is one who has done Ashwametha and other such, you know, toughest, beyond ordinary people capabilities, yajnas. Such person is called Yayujakaha. So Yayujakaha Satam Mataha. People recognize him as a Yayujaka, and such one, while you were also not there in a forest, and you were in forests, while I was also not there, and I was in Kekaya, he left this physical world and left for the divine world. Nishkranta matre bhavati. How did that happen? He's saying, Nishkranta matre bhavati.
निष्क्रांत मात्रे भवति
Sasite sahalakshmane.
स सीते स लक्ष्मणे
Dukkha shokabhibhutastu.
दुःख शोकाविभूतस्तु
Raja tridivam abhyagat.
राजा त्रिदिवम् अभ्यगात्.
Super. So he is explaining why. Why did king had to, or how did king pass away? What was the reason? Nishkranta matre bhavati. While you were in that, as soon as you departed, Nishkrantam is departure. Nishkranta matre, as soon as upon your departure, Sasite Sahalakshmane, along with Sita and Lakshmana, Dukkha Shoka Abhibhutaha. He was filled with, or he was, he has fallen into immense grief and pain and sorrow. Raja Tridivam Abhyagat. In that sorrow of having lost you along with Sita and Lakshmana, the king departed. King left this world. Uttishta Purusha Vyaghra
उत्तिष्ठ पुरुष व्याघ्र
Kriyata Mudakam Pituhu
क्रियता मुदकं पितुः
Aham Chayam Cha Shatrughnaha
अहं चायं च शत्रुघ्नः
Purvameva Krutodakau.
पूर्वमेव कृतोदकौ.
So Rama, please get up. Meaning, please get ready or go. Purusha Vyaghra, O tiger of men. Pituhu Udakam Kriyatam. Please do the Udaka Kriya that we offer for the departed soul. Aham cha I am Shatrughnaha cha, myself and the Shatrughna also. Purvameva Krutodakau. As soon as we came to know that and we returned back, we have done our Udaka Kriya. And you, Rama, please go and offer it because you are the most beloved son of Dasharatha. Priyena kila dattam hi.
प्रियेण किल दत्तं हि
Pitrulokeshu Raghava
पितृलोकेश राघव
Akshayam Bhavati
अक्षयं भवति त्याहुः
Bhavanschaiva Pituh Priyaha.
भवांश्चैव पितुः प्रियः.
So he is also explaining why you should definitely do, even though I have offered it as a ritual there, why you should definitely do Rama. One is, of course, he is our father, but Priyena Dattam Hi Pitrulokeshu Raghava Akshayam Bhavati Iti Ahuhu Kila. Isn't it? What is it, isn't it? He's saying, O Raghava, given by the beloved ones, offered by the beloved ones, Dattam Priyena, by the beloved one, Akshayam Bhavati Pitrulokeshu, the Udakam that is offered by the beloved ones with love, that Udakam remains remains for long, as infinite, without that doesn't reduce or that doesn't diminish. So Bhavanschaiva Pituhu Priyaha, and you are the only one who is the beloved for the father. So please give so that that Udakam remains non-reducing and it will be there forever for father. So please give it, he said. Dana yogatvam pratipadayati hi yataha bhavan pituhu priyaha. That's the important line there. Because you are the beloved one for the father. If you give Raghava Rama, then it will be worthy. It will be, it will be fulfilling for the father in the other worlds. So please do that. Tvameva shochan tavadarshane ipsuhu.
स्वामेन शोचन तव दर्शनं
तव
दर्श
दर्शनेप्सुः
दर्शनेप्सुः
त्वय्येव सक्ताम्
त्वयेव सत्ताम्
अनिवर्त्य बुद्धिं
अनिवर्त्य बुद्धिं
त्वया विहीनः
त्वया विहीनः
तव शोकमग्नः
तव शोकमग्नः
त्वां संसारं त्वां संस्मरन्
त्वां संस्मरन्
अस्तमितः पिता ते.
अस्तमितपिता ते.
So this is a very short sarga of Bharata's response. It's only 9 slokas. So the ending is typically that Indra Vajra, Arupendra Vajra, Chanda. Tvameva Shochan. That because especially if first thing is you are the beloved one. So if you offer the Udakam, he will be more pleased. Moreover, Tvameva Shochan, worrying about you alone, worrying about you itself. He was worrying only about you. And so Tvameva Shochan, Tava Darshanepsuhu. He was not seeing, I mean, he was not able to see anybody else. He was just looking like this. When is my Rama coming back? When is my Rama coming back? Please take me to Rama. Please take me to Rama. Like that, Tava Darshana Ipsuhu. Ipsuhu is Ichha Yasya Saha Ipsuhu. Which Ichha? Tava Darshana Ichha. So Tava Darshana Ipsuhu. Tvai eva saktam buddhim anivartya. His buddhi, his mind, tvai saktam, tvai eva saktam. His mind completely engrossed, situated in you. Tvai eva saktam buddhim anivartya. Unable to take it away, take it back. He was just deeply thinking, worried, engrossed only about you, unable to come back to normalcy. Tvaya vihinaha, such he without you, deprived of you. Tvaya vihinaha, tava shokamagnaha, engrossed deeply in the grief of not having you. Tvam samsmaran, continuously remembering, reminding, talking, blabbering only about you, Rama, 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 like that. Itaha pita te pita astam. Your father means our father, but specifically thinking about you in your thoughts, father, itaha astam gataha. Gataha is implied there. The father has set. Astam, Udayam, Astam, Suryastam, Suryodaya. So similarly, Astam, he has set down. That means he left. So he left only thinking about you. So Rama, you should immediately go and offer the Udakam. And you should return back to Ayodhya because he was wanting to see you. Only if you come back will will his soul be happy in the other worlds. So please come back. Ityarshe
इत्याशे
श्रीमद् रामायणे
श्रीमद् रामायणे
वाल्मीकिये
वाल्मीकिये
आदिकाव्ये
आदिकाव्ये
अयोध्याकाण्डे
अयोध्याकाण्डे
एकोत्तरशततम सर्गः
एकोत्तरशततम सर्गः
अथ द्व्युत्तरशततम सर्गः
अथ द्व्युत्तरशततम सर्गः
द्वि उत्तर द्व्युत्तर इट्स ए वेरी
द्व्युत्तर
द्व्युत्तरशततम सर्गः
द्व्युत्तरशततम सर्गः
त्वां श्रुत्वा करुणां वाचं
तां श्रुत्वा करुणां वाचं
पितुर्मरणसंहितं पितुर्मरणसंहितां
पितुर्मरणसंहितां
राघवो भरतेनोक्तं
राघवो भरते नोक्तं
बभूव गतचेतनः.
बभूव गतचेतनः.
So we can, as I read this sarga especially, that is why we keep saying, right, that how did Ramayanam live so long, and why is it is called Itihasa? Because it is so natural even today, all of us happen. All the same feelings of any good person when he loses his beloved father. Tam karunam vacham tam piturmarana samhitam karunam vacham shrutva. By listening to that news or update from Bharata about his father's Marana Samhitam, detailed note about how his father left. The two Karunam Vacham, that which is the tragic update from Bharata, Raghava, Bharatena Uktam, that update given by Bharata, Raghava Gatachetanaha Babhuva. Raghava, Rama became Gatachetanaha, one who has lost his consciousness. He became unconscious. Hi. I mean, he didn't imagine. He was telling, oh, father, how is father, and all. He was inquiring, right? Because Rama still didn't know. As soon as he heard this unbelievable news, unbelievable news, he lost his consciousness. And in that, what did he do? Tam tu vajramivot srishtam.
Tam tu vajramivo srishtam.
Tantum Vajramev Shrishtam.
Ahave danavarina.
Ahave Danavarina.
Vagvajram bharatena uktam.
Vajram Bharatena Uktam.
Mama amanognyam parantapaha.
Mama Anogyam Param Tapaha.
No, not mama. Amanognyam parantapaha.
Avanogyam Param Tapaha.
Pragrihya ramo bahu.
Prakrihya Ramo Bahu.
Vaipushpitagro yatha drumaha.
Vai Pushpitagro Yatha Dharmaha.
Drumaha.
Drumha.
Vane parashuna krittaha.
Vane Parashuna Kritaha.
Tata bhuvi papataha.
Tata Bhuvi Papataha.
Rama tatha bhuvi papata. He collapsed onto the ground. How did he collapse onto the ground? The simile given is Vane, in the forest or in a garden, Vaipushpitagraha drumaha, a fully blossomed strong tree. That means it's not a dried up tree, a fully blossomed strong tree. However, Vane parashuna krittaha, if such a strong living tree, if it is cut by a saw, an axe, a tall tree, just as it would collapse, fall down, so did Rama after listening to this sad news and having lost consciousness, he collapsed on the ground. Papata, he. How, and before falling, what did he do? Pragruhya Ramo Bahu. His hands like this, oh no, he hit his forehead with his hands and collapsed down. Why? Amanognyam Vagvajram Bharatena Uktam. That Parantapa, that Rama, who is a continuous endeavor, Rama, such Rama, by listening to this Amanognyam, to this unpleasing news about his father's demise, he collapsed as if, what kind of news was that? Vak Vajram. Vajra is the Indra's weapon. So the simile given before is Tamtu Vajram iva utsurshtam. Just as Vajra Ayudha was created, utsurshtam was created, innovated. Ahave in the war. Ahava is war. By Danavarina, by the Danava Ari, by the foe, by the enemy of Danavas, who is Indra. Just as the Vajra, which was created in the war against Danavas by Indra, from, as we know, the Dhyuti Maharshi's spine. So also, this news which that Vajrayudha, one hit, that's it. A foe has to collapse. Similarly, this news update given by Bharata also was like Vak Vajram. That was also so powerful to collapse Rama, just as a Vajrayudha. His speech or his update from the update from Bharata also gave a jolt like a Vajrayudha, which was unpleasing, Amanognyam. And so, because of that, Tataha Bhuvi Papata, he fell down onto the earth, just as Yatha Vane Vaipushpitagraha Drumaha Parashuna Krittaha, just as a strong tree sawed off by an axe, wood fell off, so did Rama also fell off. Tatha hi patitam Ramam
ताहि पवितं रामं
Jagatyam Jagatipatim
जगत्यां जगतीपतिं
Kula Ghata Parishrantam
कूलधातपरिश्रान्तं
Prasuptamiva Kunjaram
प्रसुप्तिमिव कुञ्जराम्
Bhrataraste Maheshwasam
प्रातरस्ते महेश्वासं
Sarvata Shokakarshitam
सर्वतः शोककश्रितं
Rudantas Saha Vaidehya
रुदन्तः सह वैदेह्या
Sishichu Salilena Vai.
शिशिचु सलिलेन वै.
So, such Rama who collapsed and was sort of unconscious, Tatha hi patitam Ramam, that Rama who thus fell down, Jagatyam, on the earth, Jagati Patim, even though he is the Jagati Pati, he's capable to be the Lord of the world, such Rama who fell down onto that earth, how did he fell off? Kulaghata Parishrantam. Kulaghata Parishrantam. Kula is shore. Ghata, if let us say the boat was was sailing, and somehow it happened to reach the edge. And when it reaches the edge, there could be a stone there, or there may not be sufficient space there. A ship cannot be coming all the way to the shore, lest it falls, lest it meets with an accident and breaks. So, Kula Ghata Parishrantam, one who has ended up in an accident on the shores. So, such Rama. Prasuptam Iva Kunjaram. Here the example is not the boat, an elephant. An elephant which entered waters and was trying to come to the shore and has hit itself to some rock or something. So an elephant kind of a Rama who ended up in an accident in reaching the shores. And if such an elephant collapses, how will it be? So that such is how Rama also in this unconscious collapse on the ground. Unto him, te bhrataraha, those brothers, Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatrughna, Vaidehya saha, along with Vaidehi, along with Sita, sarvataha shoka karshitam, of that Rama who is down in grief, Rudantaha, also crying there, Salilena Sishichuhu, they all sprinkled some water on him because he lost consciousness and he fell on the ground. So they sprinkled water on him. Just see how natural even today, it all seems like it is happening today. No practice has changed, no emotion has changed, no feelings have changed. Still the same world as Rama or as of Ramayanam. Satu Sanyam Punarlabdhva
ततु संज्ञां पुनर्
Labdhva
पुनर्लब्ध्वा
Netrabhyam Asram Utsrujan
नेत्राभ्याम् अस्रम्
उत्सृजन्
उत्सृजन्
उपाक्रामात काकुत्स्थ
उकात्क्रामात काकुत्स
कृपणं बहुभाषितम्.
कृपणं बहुभाषितम्.
So Satu Sanyam Punarlabdhva, when they sprinkled some water after regaining his consciousness, Satu Sanyam Punarlabdhva, Netrabhyam Asrum Utsrujan, by shedding tears, through flood of tears, by shredding them through his eyes, Upakramata Kakutstha, he tried to come over that grief. Krupanam bhashitum bahu. He tried to talk or say several words of grief, of sorrow, of tragedy. Ayyo, what all has happened, like that. Saramas Swargagatam.
स रामः स्वर्गगतं
Saramas Swargatam.
स रामः स्वर्गतं
Shrutva Pitaram Pruthivipatim.
श्रुत्वा पितरं पृथ्वीपतिम्
Uvacha Bharatam Vakyam
उवाच भरतं वाक्यं
Dharmatma Dharma Samhitam.
धर्मात्मा धर्मसंहितम्.
So such Rama, Swargatam Pitaram Prithvipatim Shrutva, by realizing the news that the Prithvipati Pita left for Swaha Gatam, Swargatam, by one who has left to Swarloka, Bharatam Dharmatma Dharmasamhitam Vakyam Bharatam Uvacha. Then Rama replied back to, or said to Bharata, these dharmic sentences. Kim karishyam yayodhyayam
किं करिष्यामि अयोध्यायां
tate dishtam gatim gate
ताते दृष्टां गतिं गते
kastam raja varadhinam
कस्तां वरा दीनां
dhinam
या वरादीनां
ayodhyam palayishyati.
अयोध्यां पालयिष्यति.
That's his opening statement. He's saying, Kim karishyami ayodhyayam. What shall I do in Ayodhya? You are saying, come back. What shall I do there? Especially, dishtam gatim gate tate. Especially in father's demise and departure to the other worlds. Kaha tam Rajavaradhinam Ayodhyam Palayishyati. That Ayodhya, which is deprived, Hinam, which is deprived of Rajavarat, Rajavaraha, Rajamahendravaram, right? Similarly, Rajavaraha, the best of kings, which is deprived of rule by the best of the kings like Dasharatha. Kastvam palayishyati. Who else can rule that Ayodhya? When a king like our father, who is the ultimate ruler, when he ruled Ayodhya, and if he is not there anymore, I mean, who else is there eligible to rule Ayodhya and this world? And so what can I do there, Bharata? Kim nu tasya maya karyam
किं नु तस्य मया कार्यं
durjatena mahatmanaha
दुर्जातेन महात्मनः
yo mruto mama shokena
यो मृतो मम शोकेन
maya chapina samskritaha.
मया चापि न संस्कृतः.
Kim nu, what shall I do? Maya karyam. What can I do there? I mean, there is no, I cannot have any more relationship with Ayodhya now. Especially because Kimnu tasya maya karyam. What can I do there? Especially Kimnu tasya mahatmanaha karyam. Tasya mahatmanaha, of that noble soul, Dasharatha, what can I do? Especially when I could not do what na samskritaha. He was not, the samskara was not offered by me. The antyeshti samskaras also were not even offered by me. How am I eligible to come back to that Ayodhya? Especially, yaha maya yaha mama shokena mritaha. One who has left the world, passed away in my sorrow, unto him maya chapi na samskritaha. To whom I could not offer a samskara of antyeshti. Aham durjataha. I am born, I am unworthy of being born as a son to him. What can I do now? I'm useless fellow. Or he has lost his self-confidence and talking so low of himself. Aho Bharata Siddhartha.
अहो भरत सिद्धार्थः
Yena Raja Tvaya
येन राजा त्वया नगः
Tvaya Anagha.
त्वया नगः
Shatrugh్నేన cha sarveshu
शत्रुघ्नेन च सर्वेषु
pretakrityeshu satkritah.
प्रेतकृत्येषु सत्कृतः.
So he's saying, oh, how, how unfortunate am I? At least Bharata, Anagha, uh, uh, Bharata Siddhartha, you are Siddhartha. At least you are successful one, you are accomplished one, you are a fortunate one. Because at least Shatrughnena Tvaya cha Anagha Pretakrityeshu Sarveshu Raja Satkritaha. At least all those samskaras were offered by you and Shatrughna. So you two are at least lucky. You two have done your job. I'm I'm so unfortunate, so unworthy. Nishpradhanam Nishpradhanam ekagram Nishpradhanam ekagram
निष्प्रधानाम् एका
Narendrena vinakritam
विना
Nivritta vanavasopi.
निवृत्त
Your voice is breaking, Rajesh.
निवृत्त वनवासोऽपि
Nivritta vanavasopi
निवृत्त वनवासोऽपि
nayodhyam gantumutsahe.
न अयोध्यां गन्तुमुत्सहे.
So he's saying, Nivritta vanavasaha api. Even after I am done, or even after even if I am relieved from this vanavasaha, Ayodhyam gantum na utsahe. I have no more that energy, or no more wish, no more liking to come back to Ayodhya, to that Ayodhya, which is Nishpradhanam, without the main chief, without the chief of Ayodhya. Nishpradhanam Anekagram, because of him, because of that chief not being there, Narendrena Vinakritam, that Ayodhya which is left without the chief, without the king, Anekagram, going, and so it will be directionless. Such Ayodhya, without that king, without that father, I have no energy, I have no enthu to return back to that Ayodhya, even after I am relieved after the exile sentence. Samapta vanavasam mam
समाप्त वनवासं माम्
Ayodhyayam parantapa
अयोध्यायां परन्तप
konu sasishyati punaha
को नु शासिष्यति पुनः
tate lokantaram gate.
ताते लोकान्तरं गते.
Even if I come back, samapta vanavasam, after completing my vanavasa, Ayodhyayam, even after completing vanavasa, if I come back, Parantapa, O Bharata, O great Bharata, Konu sasishyati, who will guide me, who will instruct me, When father was there, he used to instruct Rama, today go. It seems in that village they have some trouble. Why don't you go and help there? Take a look at there. And so I would go there. Or he will say, see, Vishwamitra needs help, Rama. Can you please go along with him? And so I went. Now he is not there to instruct me. Who will guide me? Konu sashishyati punaha. Who will instruct me? Who will guide me? Even if I come back after completing the Vanavasa. Especially Tate Lokantaram Gate. In our father having left for the other worlds, having left this world for the other worlds, who will guide me? I am not confident of myself ruling, especially after he setting such high standards. I don't think I can come back. Pura prekshya suvrittam mam,
पुरा प्रेक्ष्य
suvrittam mam,
सुवृत्तं मां
pita yanyaha santvayan,
पिता यान्याय सान्त्वं
yanyaha
यान्याः
santvayan,
स्वात्वयन्
vakyani tani
व्याक्तानि तानि
श्रोष्यामि,
श्रोष्यामि
kutashrotah
कृतश्रोतः
sukhanyaham.
सुखान्यहम्.
So he's asking, Pura, remember those days, Mam Suvrittam Prekshya Pita Yani Vakyani Santvayan Aha. Yani Aha Yanyaha. Yani Vakyani Santvayan Aha. You remember those days? In the way any time father sees me, happens to look at me. As soon as if either I am walking in front of him in his office or walking along his bedroom, or if I entered his, retiring room when he was taking rest there, and as soon as I come, anytime he sees me, Yani Vakyani Santvayan Aha. He would always talk, Hi Rama, come Rama, sit here. How are you? How was your day today? Did you do that? I heard, man, you did so well. Rama, keep doing well. You are the only one for me. You please me so well. All those good wishes that he used to continuously talk only good with me. Tani kutaha shrota sukhani. And those words were so pleasing to hear. Shrota sukham. Shrota sukhani vakyani tani kutaha aham shroshyami. From whom else can I now look forward to listen to such pleasing, encouraging, loving words? Who else can I expect to hear from other than our father? You remember how he used to lovingly talk to me always? Eva muktva sah bharatam
एवमुक्त्वा स भरतं
bharyam abhyetya raghavah
भार्याम् अभ्येत्य राघवः
uvacha shoka santaptah
उवाच शोकसन्तप्तः
purnachandra nibhananam
पूर्णचन्द्रनिभाननं
nibhananam.
निभाननाम्.
So he is talking to Purnachandra Nibhanana Bharya. Bharyam Purnachandra Nibhananam Shokasantaptah Raghavah Saha Bharatam Eva Muktva Bharyam Uvacha. Having denied Bharata's request to return back to Ayodhya, he is now in that full of sorrow, now talking to his beautiful full moon faced wife Sita. Site mrutaste shvashuraha
इते मृतस्त्वे शशुरः
pitra hinosi Lakshmana
पित्रा हीनोऽसि लक्ष्मण
bharato dukkham achaste
भरतो दुःखमाचष्टे
swargatam prithvipatim.
स्वर्गतं पृथ्वीपतिम्.
He now looked towards Sita and Lakshmana, who are behind him or by his side. So far he was talking to Bharata, who is in front of him. Now he looked at Sita and he's saying, Site, te swashuraha mritaha. Your father-in-law passed away. Pitra hinosi Lakshmana. Then he looked at Lakshmana and he's saying, Lakshmana, you are fatherless man. Bharato dukkham achaste. Bharata just now conveyed to me. So that's how formally they used to speak, even though probably Sita and Lakshmana were by his side and have listened to it, but still, as his responsibility, Rama is conveying his feelings to Lakshmana and Sita, saying like Bharata just now conveyed this sad news, Dukkham achaste, of sad news of what? Swargatam Prithvi Patim, about the father who is the Lord of the world, of the earth, who left for this Svargloka. You are fatherless, O Sita, you are father-in-lawless. Tato bahugunam tesham
ततो बहुगुणं तेषां
bashpam netreshvajayata
बाष्पं नेत्रेष्वजायत
tatha bruvati kakutse
तथा भ्रुवति काकुत्से
kumaranam yashasvinam.
कुमाराणां यशस्विनाम्.
In thus saying of Rama, and again, so see the beauty of, yes, when Bharata told it immediately, Lakshmana and Sita would have immediately, gotten that grief and that sorrow. But tatha kakutse bruvate, in Rama thus saying, Lakshmana, you don't have father now. Sita, you don't have your Swashurha, you don't have your father-in-law. Upon Rama saying that, tatha kakutse bruvati, yashasvinam kumaranam tesham bahugunam bashpam netreshu ajayata. They were crying, but now it multiplied. Bahugunam, several fold, multifold, multiplied in multiple levels of flood. Tears have flown out of their eyes of all the Kumaranam, of all the sons there, of Bharata, Lakshmana, Shatrughna, Rama, and Sita, from all of their ears, from all of their eyes, multifolded sheds, tears have shed from their eyes. Tataste bhrataras sarve
ततस्ते भ्रातरः सर्वे
भृशमाश्वस्य दुःखितम्
वृषमासस्य दुःखितम्
अब्रुवन् जगती भर्तुः
अब्रवन् जगति भर्तृः
क्रियतामुदकं पितुः
क्रियताम् उदकं पितुः पितुः
पितुः.
पितुः.
So Rama went on crying, 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 saying, Oh, Bharata, you don't have father. Ayyo, Lakshmana, you don't have father, man. What? Ayyo, like that. He went on crying, crying. So they waited for a while and then they realized, Ayyo, Rama, what? He's not coming out of consciousness. He has to do his Udaka Kriya. And so, Tataha, after that, Te Sarve Bhrataraha, all the three brothers, Brisham Dukhitam Ashwasya, that Rama who is extremely grieving Rama, unto him, they went and Ashwasya by consoling him, patting his shoulders, hugging him, probably rubbing his back, all of that, doing all of that. Jagati Abruvan, all those brothers, they said this to Rama. Jagati Bhartuhu Pituhu Udakam Kriyatam. Rama, yeah, we know. But get up. You have to now go and offer the Udaka Kriya. Please get up. Do that. Is how they have told him. Sa Sita Swargatam Shrutva
सा सीता स्वर्गतं श्रुत्वा
Swashuram tu Mahan Rupam
स्वशुरन्तु महान् रूपम्
Netrabhyam Ashrupurnabhyam
नेत्राभ्याम् अश्रुपूर्णाभ्याम्
Shashoke Kshitum Priyam.
शशोके क्षितुं प्रियम्.
So Sita also, and that's why they say who is loved, the who loves a daughter-in-law? Father-in-law loves her the most. And that is set from here. Dasharatha loves Sita so much. In fact, Sita would feel more at home with Dasharatha than that's what she says, right? I never felt like going back home. I feel this as my home. So much love she has gotten by her father-in-law. And so, Sa Sita, Swargatam Swashuram Tam Maharupam Shrutva. By listening to Sita also. Now, one by one, the camera is going to one by one's face, Rama's face, now Sita's face also, to express how Sita received this news and what she is undergoing through. Sa tam mahan nrupam swashuram swargatam shrutva. By listening to this sad news of the demise of her father-in-law, the great king, Netrabhyam Ashrupurnabhyam, with her eyes also filled with tears, Priyam Ikshitum Shashaka. She couldn't even see her beloved Rama because her eyes were full of tears, so blurred vision. She couldn't even see Rama because she was crying so much about her beloved father-in-law. Santvayitva tu tam Ramaha.
Santvaityam Tuta
Santvayitva.
Santyatva
Santvayitva.
Santvayitva.
Santva is Shantam Karanam, the condolencing or consoling. Santvayitva, by consoling. Santvayitva tu Ramam tam
Tu Ramam Tam
Rudantim Janakatmajam
Rudantim Janakatmajam
Uvacha Lakshmanam Tatra
Vacham Lakshmanam Tatra
Dukhito Dukhitam Vachaha.
Dukshito Dukhitam Vachaha.
So Ramaha tu Rudantim Janakatmajam tam Santvayitva, by bringing Sita close and Ayyayo Sita, I know you, I know how much my father used to love you, how much delighted he would be seeing you. Every day when you give morning coffee, he would feel like, aha, my daughter is giving, what a beautiful Sita. Thank you, Amma. Like that, all that love that he expressed unto you, I know. So consoling her, Santvitva. Then Lakshmanam Tatra Dukhitam Lakshmanam Dukhitaha Vachaha Uvacha. That Rama is crying and Lakshmana is also crying. Unto that Lakshmana who is crying, Rama said this to Lakshmana. Anayengudi Pinyakam.
Anaya
Anaya Ingudi Pinyakam.
Anaya Ingudi Piyankam
Pinyakam. Chiramaharachottaram.
Chiramaharachottaram
Jalakriyartham tatasya.
Jalakriyartham Tatasya
Gamishyami Mahatmanaha.
Gamishyami Mahatmanaha.
So he is asking Lakshmana for help, saying, Lakshmana, Ingudi Pinyakam ahaya. Ingudi Pinyakam, Ingudi Vriksham. Remember, that's one of the biggest tree with some fruits called Ingudi. Ingudi Pinyakam is a lamp made from the squeezed fruits or seeds of that Ingudi Vriksham. So that's called Ingudi Pinyakam. That is typically what is given as a light, as a deepa. So Ingudi Pinyakam Anaya, please bring that Ingudi, that deepa, that lamp. Chiram cha uttaram ahara. So probably Rama didn't have the uttariyam then. So he said, uttaram chiram cha ahara. Bring me my top uttaram also. Tasya Mahatmanah Jalakriyartham Gamishyami. I shall go now, or we shall go now to offer Jalakriya to our noble father there. Sita Purastad Vrajatu.
सीतात् पुरस्तात्
Vrajatu.
व्रजतु
Tvamenam Abhito Vraja.
त्वमेना अभितो व्रजः
Vraja.
व्रज
Aham Paschad Gamishyami.
अहं पश्चात् गमिष्यामि
Gatir Hyesha Sudaruna.
गतिरेषा सुदारुणा.
So he again instructing just like he instructed in the beginning when they left Ayodhya and when they were walking. Similarly, he is instructing again. And so bring my Uttaram and that Deepam and Sita Purastat Vrajatu. Let Sita walk in the front. Tvam Enam Abhitaha Vraja. You go around her. Means either sometimes in front of her, sometimes behind her, but go around her, taking care of her. Aham paschat gamishyami. I shall go from behind. I shall be the end. Esha gatihi sudaruna. Yes, we have been going along this path daily, but now this path will seem very, very tough. In this sad news, this path will be very, very tough for us. So, Lakshmana, you go around Sita, paving the way for her. I shall come from behind. Tato nityانugastesham
ततो नित्यानुगस्तेषां
viditatma mahamatihi
विदितात्मा महामतिः
mrudur dantascha kantascha
मृदुर्दान्तश्च कान्तश्च
ramecha drudabhaktiman
रामे च दृढभक्तिमान्
sumantras tair nrupastaihi
सुमन्त
sartham
सुमन्त्र तै नृपस्
nrupasutai sartham
नृपसुतैस्तार्थम्
ashvasya raghavam
आश्वस्य राघवम्
avatarayad alambya
अवतारयत् आलम्ब्य
nadim mandakinim shivam.
नदीं मन्दाकिनीं शिवाम्.
So when Rama gave these instructions to Lakshmana to bring his dress and the materials required to go there, and also the order in which they will walk. Tataha, then Nityan Tesham Nityanugaha. Gaha is one who gachati, one who always goes. Nityam, one who always goes. Anugaha, one who always follows. Viditatma, one who is very knowledgeable self. Mahamatihi, highly intelligent person. Mruduhu, who is that? Sumantraha. That Sumantra, who has always been with them and followed them, who is highly knowledgeable of current affairs, of dharma, and is Viditat and Mahamatihi. Mruduhu Dantaha Kantaha. One, that Sumantra, who is very soft person. He speaks very politely, softly, because typical counselors, close confidants, they will be very polite, pleasing. They know how to convince. So Mruduhu, Dantaha, always self-restrained, self-controlled. Kantaha, who is glowing. That means who always has a smile on his face. Rame cha drudha bhaktiman. Sumantra, like Lakshmana is a bhaktiman. Here Sumantra is also a bhaktiman. Rame cha drudha bhaktiman. Strong bhakti. Sumantraha taihi nrupasutaihi sardham. Along with the sons of the king, which are Bharata, Shatrughna there. Raghavam ashvasya, by talking to Raghava, by talking to Rama, and sort of convincing him. Nadim Alambya Avatarayat. He also got down from his, till then probably he was in his chariot or whatever, in his car. He came down of the car and he also Shivam Mandakinim Nadim Alambya Avatarayat. He also went along with them to that beautiful river Mandakini, and he also got into that river along with them. Te Sitartham Te Sutiryam Tatah Krichrat. Last sloka will stop here.
Yeah, Bhogaji.
Te Sutirtham Tatah
Te
Krichrat.
Sutirtham Tata
Krichrat.
Kuchrat
Upagamya Yashasvinaha.
Upagamya Yashasvinaha
Nadim Mandakinim Ramyam.
Nadim Mandakinim Ramyam
Sada Pushpita Kananam.
Sada Pushpita Kananam
Shighra Srotasam Asadya
Shigra Srotarsam Mahasadya
Tirtham Shivam Akardamam
Tirtham Shivamakartamam
Sishuchu Tudakam Rajne
Shishutu Udakam Rajne
Tata Etad Bhavatviti.
Tatat Etad Bhavatviti.
So Te means all those sons. So especially Rama, Lakshmana and others also. Tataha, from there, Yashasvinaha, those glorious Rama, Lakshmana and those sons. Sutirtham, that Mandakini, which is a good tirtha. Tirtha itself means divine water body. Sutirtham, most beautiful divine water body, Mandakinim, Nadim, Ramyam, the beautiful Mandakini Nadi. Sada Pushpita Kananam, that Mandakini, which always had along its shores blossoming trees and creepers. Shighra Shrotasam, especially that Mandakini, which is always has very high currents with high, quickly, fastly flowing. Shighra Shrotasam Asadya, by arriving at that Tirtham. Shivam Akardamam, that divine and Akardamam, impeccable, pure water. Even though it is flowing fast, it is still Akardamam, there is no mud in it. And if you remember in the very beginning Balakanda, Valmiki also says the same. Akardamamidam Tirtham Sanmanishya Mano Yatha, he says, right? So the same Akardamam is again used here, second time by Valmiki. So Shivam Akardamam Mandakinim Nadim Tirtham Sishuchuhu. They then took the water and offered the water. I mean, Sishuchuhu means you can wet, it can be used for wetting, for sprinkling, for offering the Udakam also. Sishuchuhu Udakam Rajne, unto the king. Tataha, then they said this, Etad bhavatu te iti. May these waters be to you, O father. Etad bhavatu te iti. There, let us stop. 25th shloka. Itya Shanti Mantram. One of you, can you say Shanti Mantra?
Okay, I'll see it. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Shubham.